Okay. It looks like we are live indeed. Hello, everyone. I'm Simon Preston, and that means we are live on Reggae Boyz commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on this channel. Really appreciate it. So, I figure it's about time that you know what's been happening. If you haven't already, subscribe to Reggae Boyz commentary for all the latest information. The next thing is, big up my bro. WhatsApp me after this live is done, General. So, if you haven't already, check out the video that I've done on Junior Flemings as well. And I also uploaded an interview with Rudolph Austin on his return to Jamaica. And he's spoken about international football and about the Reggae Boyz in particular as well. So you all can check that out and let me know your general thoughts about it. So, Andre Blake. Many people would say that he has been the best goalkeeper in Major League Soccer from, I would say, the 2016 season, you could say. 2016 season in Major League Soccer, you could say he really stamped his authority. 2014, he only had one appearance. 2015, he had 6 appearances. But 2016, that was his real, opportunity where he laid a marker. And that was the year where he was the MLS goalkeeper of the year. He was also in the MLS Best 11 and also the All-Star game as well. So it's no surprise that his first, prolonged season in the league, he shined. And it's from that period of time that he started to gain a bit of traction. So what has happened? What is happening? Well, a recommendation was placed to the board of Queen's Park Rangers in England for Andre Blake. But the recommendation was placed a day before he signed his contract extension at Queen's Park Range at Philadelphia Union in Major League Soccer. So Andre Blake has a new contract in Major League Soccer until his mid-30s thereabouts. But that doesn't mean that he has to stay there until that period of time. As it relates to Blake, Paul Hall has been advocating for Blake even before Paul Hall was an assistant coach in the national setup. The manager of Queen's Park Rangers, Mark Warburton, the 59-year-old who used to play for Enfield and Bournemouth, formerly coach of Brentford and Rangers and Nottingham Forest, he's a big fan of Andre Blake, and he believes that Blake is somebody that could take the club to the next level. Last season, Queen's Park Rangers finished 9th out of the 24 teams in the English Championship, and he wants to have that solid backbone that can help Queen's Park Rangers into even the playoffs. But the chairman of the club at Queen's Park Rangers, Amit Bhatia, thinks otherwise. Based on the conversations that has been having, basically, they're iffing and butting. They're like, yeah, he's a good goalkeeper. And then the chairman is saying, okay, but is he better than what we have? Like, come on. Is he better than Dylan Barnes? Yes. Is he better than Jordan Archer? Yes. Is he better than the first choice goalkeeper at Queen's Park Rangers in Senegalese goalkeeper Seny Dieng? Yes. Yes. If Andre Blake was to join Queen's Park Rangers, he would be the best goalkeeper at the football club. He would. He would. I mean, let's see what happens in January. But it's no doubt that you have individuals, members of the coaching staff, that are in favor of Blake, especially the manager. But it's the chairman of the club that is having, I wouldn't say a different view on the matter, but he is just saying if he's worth it, if Andre Blake is worth it. You as Reggae Boyz fans know what Blake has to offer. All of you know exactly that Andre Blake is an individual that works hard and is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best goalkeeper in CONCACAF. Hands down. Hands down. There's nothing that you can say about that really, because he commands that sort of presence. He's somebody that I believe, you know, can go to that next level. Minimum, his championship in terms of his ability, what he can go on to achieve. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. He needs to make that move, to be honest. He continues to be the best in MLS. He's better than the league now. Red Square TV says Simon Wagwan. Ryan LFC says good night, brother. How are you doing? You're alive. We can hear and see you in real time. Yeah, I like to drop breaking news whenever I can. Football in 5. It'll be a wonderful move. Okay, I agree with you there. Tico says good night, Simon. Good evening. Tevin says good night. I say good evening. CJ says big up, brother. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Issa Allen says up move, Simon. Dante says big up, Simon. Roger Bailey says good night. Ryan LFC says good night to everybody in the chat. Yes, good evening to everybody. Big up, Ryan LFC. Here, Simon. Big up. Dante says Blake just unfortunate, say him a Jamaican. If he had a US passport or Mexican, he might play in a top 5 league. It's I don't think the passport dictates it. I mean, I understand the point exactly where you're coming from, but what I will say is that there are challenges, there are roadblocks. Major League, it's not like Queens Park Rangers approaches Philadelphia Union. They have to approach MLS because it's the MLS that sells the player. The US structure is different. So, and being a franchise player, the commissioner is going to try and drain every single drop of milk out of this deal. Is it worth it? Well, so yeah, that is the scenario as it stands. DeAndre Elliott says, good to see Blake is a top goalkeeper. Yeah, he is. He is a good goalkeeper for sure. Blake, a Premier League quality, but this is a stepping stone. Yes, if Blake was to go to the championship right now, yeah. Yeah. Dante says, true, him a Jamaican. Jay says, Blake better than Leno. Mr. Galaxy says, big up. Isn't Blake already a new contract? Yep, he has a long-term contract until he's 34, which would take him until 2024 thereabouts. Keep up the good work, bro. Respect. Tashay Thomas says he deserves the move. I remember Crystal Palace was interested in him a couple of years ago, but he couldn't get him because of Jamaica's ranking. That is true. Battle Bad Gaza Simon, we see and know that it's Rangers FC. Queen's Park Rangers. Rangers FC in Scotland. Nothing concrete. Nothing concrete. Just talks. Nothing solidifying or anything of that nature. Does Steven Gerrard like him? Yes. Do I see this deal happening in January? No. United lose. What are your thoughts? Which United? Leeds United. They lost to Southampton, didn't they? Leeds United lost. Yeah, Leeds United. Yeah, Southampton deserved the result. Yeah. Giovanni De Silva says tuning in. Just tuning in. Jose Figueroa says Blake's overrated. Overrated? In whose eyes? For me, I think he deserves the level of praise that he has been getting. Personally. Ryan LFC says Blake is the best goalkeeper in the USA. I would say by extension in the entire Americas region. Entire CONCACAF, because the Americas would include South America. And you'd have Edison and Allison. So I would say The third best goalkeeper in the Americas region. Yeah, that's what I would say. That's what definitely I would say on that. Jay Matheson, big up Simon. I would love to see Blake make a move to UK. He's bigger than MLS now. Yeah, it's about time. It's about time, to be honest with you. Giovanni da Silva says, do you think Philly would sell him? Well, as I said, it's not down to Philly, it's down to Major League Soccer. And Major League Soccer is one who would sell the players. And Major League Soccer is not going to let one of their most prized possession goes unless they're getting a pretty penny for him. So unless Queen's Park Rangers are going to fork out a region of 3 million US dollars or more, I don't think it's going to work out. Manchester United lose. What are your thoughts? Hey, Dexter Dapp scored today. Jamal Lowe scored today. Yo! Nathan Redmond making an assist today. Yo! Dexter Daps. Dexter Daps. Look on Bobby Reed's Instagram. Look on Bobby Reed's Instagram and go through his story. And he actually shared the post that I said where I called him Dexter Daps. So he's come to accept the name. He's come to accept the name. All right, the comments are moving fast, guys. Bless up Simon, bro. I've been advocating for Blake for years now. It's overdue. He's really ready for England. He's more than ready. He is ready. Naranda Brown, big up, bro. Out of 10, how likely it is to happen? Andre Blake to Queen's Park Rangers in January. 2 out of 10. In the summer next year, as it stands, 4 out of 10. But as you know, never say never in the transfer window. If Cristiano Ronaldo can end up at Manchester United, anything is possible. Yeah, that's true, because he is the poster boy. Which club's interested in Blake? Queen's Park Rangers, as it stands. Rangers FC is just communication. It's nothing concrete or anything like that. So I understand what you're saying here with Emiliano Martinez, but I like the reflexes. I would prefer the reflexes of Blake more, but I understand what you're saying with Emiliano. I rate Emiliano Martinez though. Between Blake and Navas, who is better? Right now, as we speak, Andre Blake. Ethan Pinnock was good against Chelsea today. He did well. He did well. Wes Harding also made an assist too. Yeah, he did. He certainly did. Wayne Carnegie says, bless up. No, I am not Ole out. I am not Ole out. I am the furthest thing from Ole out. The absolute furthest thing from Ole out. Frankly, it's the reality. Yeah, Pinnock also called Bobby Dexter Ducks on his IG too. Yeah, it's a long story, guys, but you know who to blame for that. What will it take for Javane Brown to be first in Tapa's depth chart? Patience. Patience, because his time will come. Patience, for sure. Roof score. He didn't score today, though, did he? No, John Lundstrom scored today. John Lundstrom scored today a 1-1 draw with Hearts, and Rangers still are top of the league. You know the song go, we are top of the league. Say, we are top of the league. Yeah. Up Simon from Canada. Big up Richie Richard. Yep, I love Canada. Toronto, Whitby, Ajax, Mississauga, London. Yeah. I know Manitoba. I know Saskatchewan. Uh, I know Regina. I know Saskatoon. I know Calgary. I know Edmonton. I know Yukon. I know BC, Vancouver. Haven't been to Vancouver before, but would love to go there. The players, them I call him Dexter too. But you guys know who was the first, who was the instigator. Yep, Roof scored. Not today, though. Which team do you support? Jamaica, internationally, Jamaica, the land of my birth. England, the country of my heritage. Club team, Manchester United. Tapa should replace Ollie. No. No. Bradley Stewart, I rather, over Tapa to coach Manchester United. Yeah, the comments are moving fast, guys. Give me a moment, please. Is O'Neill Fisher our first choice right back? No. Well, at least for the game against El Salvador, you could say. You're in Montreal. Ah, Montréal. Montréal à Québec. Ah, très bien, très bien. Je parle français, anglais, l'espagnol et beaucoup plus. Et l'équipe jamaïcaine est très belle. Une équipe avec beaucoup de passion et bonheur dans l'équipe. Is it true that Tapper is fired? No. No, no, no. Corey says, as a Chelsea fan, Pinnock and Rico played very well today. Yeah, they have a good combination on that left-hand side. Pinnock on the left side of a back three and Rico the left wing back. Do you think the Reggae Boyz can get 6 points in November? Can? Yes. Will? If you give me 4 points right now, I'll take it from the 2 games. Canadian commentator congratulate Fisher for closing down Davis in Jamaica. Good. That's why I call it. That's why his nickname is Moneyman, O'Neill Moneyman Fisher, because when he goes home in the evenings and he opens his pockets, he takes out his keys, he takes out his phone, he takes out his wallet, and he takes out Alfonso Davis. Not bad. Rich, so I have to call him Moneyman. Yeah, I know Brampton. I've never been there, but I know Brampton. Yeah, it's a very, very Caribbean community. Jamaicans, Trinis, Guyanese. Yeah. A time forget a chance, says Dwight East. Are you truly all in? I am all in to the bone, my friend. Can they still play friendly during qualifying? Yes, they can, but you wouldn't have the overseas based players available, so you'd have to use local players. Simon, you love support teams when now win no trophy, United and England. Well, guess what? I saw United win 13 Premier League titles in my lifetime. That's more than some fans of other clubs will ever get to see in their life. I've seen Manchester United win every single trophy in my lifetime. I've seen Manchester United in person. So I've seen Messi live. I've seen Busquets, Rakitic. So Declan Rice. No. Stop saying Tapa should coach Manchester United, guys. That is an insult. That is an absolute insult. And I know you guys are trying to draw me out, but don't do that. Tapa couldn't manage Manchester United. At Manchester United, it's all about the image. Image, styling, the image. Whoever knows Massacre will know that song about image. But seriously, Manchester United is about the image and it's how you present yourself. And you can't say well after every question. And you can't say again after every question. You can't do that. This is Manchester United. This is the biggest football club in the world. So Simon, what's your predictions for the next two games in November? You will know in due time, but I think 4 points is definitely something that we can get done. When is the next game? November 12 and November 16. Can you give me a good reason why Ole should keep his job? He makes the club money. He keeps the dressing room happy. And why are we so quick to change? Why do we feel that a new coach right now would improve the fortunes? Why if you get into an argument with your girlfriend or wife, are you going to divorce her? Are you going to break up with her? Or are you going to work on those challenges? Why do we feel like we have to give up so easily? Why? I understand the concept that if you're doing the same thing over and over again and you're expecting different results, then that's insanity. I get that. But don't you see the progression from 2018? Anyways, this is Reggae Boyz commentary, not Manchester United commentary. Legend Like Scores and Gigs seems to believe that he was only signed because he was going to City. I think that's one of the reasons. Of course, honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. What do you mean? You see, Bryant, if we can get 3 points in El Salvador, and if we get fans in the stadium against the United States, oh my word, we can beat the Americans. Well, if you haven't already, go and check out the interview with Rudolph Austin. And remember, and he said that he's not in any shape right now for international football. This is a guy that's just starting preseason training, so he can't tomorrow morning jump into the national team. So to be honest with you, don't expect him in the squad for the November window. Don't expect it, honestly. Maybe January, but don't expect it for the November window. Yeah. Is it possible to have a friendly November? With your best available players, no. But if it's possible to have a friendly against another CFU team, perhaps with players from the Jamaica Premier League, I believe that's a possibility. Do you think anybody is good enough locally to replace Tapo? Well, who's on the island right now? Davian Ferguson. Apart from him, well, MVTT Blake says Jamaica needs more press conferences, to be honest, and it's good to hear more from players. You see, that's the thing, though, that the GFF has to ensure that this becomes a priority. It's not a priority right now, but it's certainly something that has to be worked on. Yep, well said. I agree. But yes, guys, this is the latest on Andre Blake. What are your thoughts? What is it going on with Anthony Grant at Swindon? Why is he not playing? Yeah, the coach felt it was too early for him to come back into the team because he probably only had one training session prior to the game. So that's the reason. And I know you're going to say, well, Bobby Reed played. Well, he played. Well, he played. Every coach is different, but nothing is wrong. He's not injured. He's fit as a fiddle. So, Reggae Boyz fans, let me know your thoughts. Tevin Campbell says, Simon, do you think that Andre Gray should be starting? For Jamaica, I think there are certain games where he should start and certain games where he can come off the bench. I wouldn't say he should be a starter every game, but there are games where we're going to rely his sort of industrious nature. El Salvador away, yes. USA at home, maybe not. But definitely El Salvador away, I could see it happening. Who do you think are the sure picks if we should qualify? Andre Blake, Damian Lowe, Adrian Mariappa, Kemar Taxi Lawrence, Javain Brown, Anthony Grant, Daniel Johnson, Devon Speedy Williams, Shamar Nicholson, Tyreek McGee. That's 10. Yeah. Yes, Austin is better than Watson by far, says Great Man. Okay. Gray played against the USA last time. Yes, he did. In Austria. Yeah. Big up, Simon. Blessings. Love the work that you do. Your work here has helped my support and interest in Reggae Boyz to rise to another level. Much appreciated. Hopefully, Andre makes the switch to build up his legacy. But with his value to failure right now, I see kind of hard. Yes, you have hit the nail on the head 100%. Is a move possible in January? Chances are slim. The summer? More realistic. Much more realistic during that period of time. So that's something for us to look forward to. Reggae Boyz fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts about Andre Blake? The club, Queen's Park Rangers, iffing and butting about the deal. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.